Shares of Nvidia down about 8% in the past month as an AI-fueled rally fades. But the company is reportedly looking at a new business venture that may help and threaten the major cloud players. That's the focus of today's Tech Check with Deirdre Bosa. Hi, Dee.
Nvidia is already the dominant AI play. Jensen Huang wants to make sure that it stays that way. And key to that strategy is the cloud, where Nvidia's biggest customers play. That's Amazon's AWS, Microsoft's Azure, Google Cloud, and increasingly Oracle's cloud unit. But Nvidia's ambitions to own the AI ecosystem and expand its reach beyond GPUs, that could put it in direct competition with them. A new report from The Information says that Nvidia has talked to at least one data center owner about leasing its own space to power its own cloud service called Cloud DGX, which has been in development for a few years. Now, that would essentially cut out the middleman, the current cloud providers that are buying up Nvidia's AI chips and integrating them into their own infrastructure. It would also represent a significant shift in Nvidia's strategy of working within the existing data centers of Microsoft, Google, and Oracle. Now, most AI developers today, they access Nvidia's GPUs through the hyperscalers, the big cloud players. Nvidia going out on its own would require major investment from the company, but it would also make sense in that it could generate new sources of revenue and give Nvidia direct relationships with those developers. Nvidia is able to do this in the first place because it is delivering AI systems as a whole. Instead of renting compute power from Microsoft or Amazon cloud units, customers could theoretically just go directly to Nvidia, deal with an Nvidia sales team that might, by the way, have a more comprehensive solution for building AI applications. Could also be less expensive. Raymond James estimates that it costs Nvidia around $3,300 to make an H100 chip, which it then sells for upwards of $25,000. And that is a lot of room for margin that could give it the pricing power to take market share in the cloud if it wanted to. For Microsoft, Amazon, and Google, businesses switching away from their infrastructure, that would further hurt growth at a time when it's already slowing, especially AWS. You're looking at the trajectory of sales over the last 6 quarters or so. So it's not a surprise here that the cloud giants themselves are developing their own AI chips to counter Nvidia's dominance and really their reliance on them. But keep in mind, guys, this is just one report. It is a fascinating dynamic, though, that will play out in some shape or form, and it could keep Nvidia on top of the AI arms race and make it a significant player in cloud, which is, key businesses and a lot of room to grow there.
For sure, Dee. And I mean, clearly you mentioned the possibility that if Nvidia were to move to compete with its largest customers, those customers would try to manufacture chips and obviously become vertically integrated as well. But Nvidia must be pretty confident that those companies would have a hard time, that it has the advantage in terms of not being able to have its chips replicated.
Well, I guess that's a major question. Is Nvidia really ready to go out and compete in a significant way with these hyperscalers? In a sense, it already is, and it can do this. But how important are those relationships? It's really hard to tell. We talked the other day about Anthropic and Amazon's tie-up, right? Anthropic said that it was going to be using Amazon's custom AI chips. We don't know how much. You can imagine that it's probably relying on those Nvidia GPUs as well. But this is what Amazon and Google are trying to do. They're already developing their own custom AI chips to reduce that dependence on Nvidia if Nvidia does go out on its own.